Hello, it's Heidi from FastTrack Fit Camp here, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Metabolic Balance program now that I have finished 12 weeks of it. It is a program that's designed for 12 weeks, and I wanted to share with you what my results have been over the last 3 months. So many of you know that I started on this journey to see how successful the program would be for weight loss, and also so I knew what clients who wanted to go through it with me were going to experience, so that I could say that I'd been there and I'd done it. And so I thought I'd share with you what's happened. So over the past 12 weeks, I've lost 11 kilos. I've gone from 85 kilos to 74. And I probably achieved that around week 8.5 to week 9. So the weight loss was actually fairly quick. My job now is to keep my weight stable. My body fat's gone from 34.8% to 29.4%, which now puts me within the healthy bracket, whereas before I wasn't. I was over the top end. My body fat weight loss has gone down 8 kilos. So of the 11 kilos in total, 8 of them are body fat, and that's great because that's the stuff you want to get rid of. It means I'm a little bit colder, but you don't want to lose too much muscle on your weight loss journey. And that translates as I've lost some visceral fat, the internal fat that sits on the organs, and my reading's gone down from a 7 to a 5, which is the right direction. You want the number to go lower. I'm probably never going to get to 1 now, but I'm getting it down to 5 is very good. I'm pleased with that. And my BMI has gone from 26.5 to 23.2, which now puts me once again in the healthy range. Now, one thing I just want to share with you is that many of these scales sometimes give you an ideal weight number, and that's based on your height and your age and a few other factors in many cases. For me, it's 70.5. That's too light for me. I'm 74 kilos. I've lost plenty of weight. I do not need to lose any more, and I would not want to be 70 kilos. So don't always use those numbers as the golden nugget. All right, if you get to 4 kilos more than it and you're feeling quite happy in your clothes and you know that you can manage your weight, then stick with that. Likewise, if you're below that and you're feeling quite good, that's fine too. All right, but don't use that ideal weight as the thing that you're always targeting. People have asked me how easy has it been. It has been easy, but you do have to be organised and prepared. You have to weigh your food and you have to eat at certain times throughout the day, 5-hour gaps between meals. If you can get that in place, it's really simple. How close to perfect was I? I really wasn't that perfect, especially towards the end, and the results have still been there. Now, I'm not advocating breaking the rules, but I just want you to know that even though I'm wanting to help people with this program, I still haven't done it perfectly myself. I've been challenged when I'm stressed to eat things I don't want to eat, or to have snacks in between the meals, or to drink more wine than I would have probably planned to have done. So there have been things along the way that have challenged me, and I've gone with it, and I've still had good results. Is it sustainable? Now, this is the big question. This is where my program goes on from here, because this is a 12-week program, and most people, when they get to 12 weeks, start thinking about all the things that they can do to kind of take them back to being normal. Well, you've invested a lot of time and energy and habit change to get to this point, and I don't now want to blow it by going back to my old ways. So for the next 3 months, I'm going to manage it again and see how I can keep quite a big chunk of the Metabolic Balance program in my life while still having a bit more of a relaxed approach. And I'm probably, although I don't know yet, probably going to go Monday to Friday Metabolic Balance-ish, and then weekends a bit more relaxed. But I will be reporting back to you on that to tell you how that's going. And then also the health impacts of this. This has been huge. My health wasn't too bad before I started. I mean, the fact that my thyroid issue came up as something to look at has been very useful. I didn't know that before I did this and before I had the blood test. So focusing on fixing my thyroid, I've found to be a really key benefit to the program. However, we've got people doing the program already who are still in their 12 weeks, who are seeing some amazing changes, like blood pressure reduction, eyesight changing for the better, allergies going, monthly pains and aches and symptoms disappearing, as in completely gone, skin improving, mood changing. A lot of people telling me how much calmer they feel. They can't put their finger on it, but they're using the word karma. And so many people have said how they are quite happy to just give food that they would normally have craved amiss. They're not missing it. They're quite happy to sit with people around them eating foods that aren't on their plan and not wish that they were having it or feeling deprived. So I think that's a really nice side effect of the program. It's not just about the weight loss. For those of you who know me really well, it really isn't about the weight loss and the number. It's about your health and how you feel and how sustainable it is long term. So I hope that's been useful. I'll be checking in the next 4 weeks or so to let you know how I've gone on beyond these 12 weeks. And I'm expecting that within that time, I will have another blood test done to see how that has changed over the past 3 to 4 months as well. If you're interested in the Metabolic Balance Programme or Fast Track Fit Camp, please drop us an email or put a comment in the field below and we'll get back in touch with you. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.